Welcome to New Day Cleveland. I'm David Moss.
And I'm Natalie Herbeck.
And we are in where?
We are in Mexico. Specifically right now, we are in Riviera Maya.
Riviera Maya, and I also see they call it Riviera Cancun now also, so don't be too confused if you hear those things go back and forth during the show, but we've been bitten by the canary travel bug, and that's why we're all here.
And we are loving everybody at Now Jade Hotel. Beautiful resort that we're staying at.
You think it's beautiful?
I mean,
what's good about that?
There's paradise right behind us. You don't have to go anywhere, just a couple hundred feet.
We're gonna get a chance to see a lot of it too. We're gonna go down to the beach, we're gonna check out the rooms, we're gonna talk about some great activities and visit some other places in nearby Cancun, which is just about 45 minutes to an hour away.
I can't wait. My first time in Mexico. I'm seeing 2 different locations, beautiful areas to be in. What more could you ask for?
Well, I'm gonna get a chance to cook something I haven't cooked before. Mexican style, taught to me by somebody here at Now Jade.
You're coming to Mexico and we still have you cooking.
That's right, we're
Can
gonna
you
be
believe that?
cooking.
He doesn't get a break, guys. He doesn't get a break.
And you're gonna do what?
Well, you know what? We are here because of Canary Travel. So I have to meet up with Angie, our girl. She's gonna talk to us more about this resort and why it is going to be so great for us to spend a few days here.
The Bird's Eye Lowdown and a great time. Let's get it started.
All right. Angie, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at this. I am walking on the beach, the water, the sand. What more could you ask for, right?
I know. Look at the sun. It's beautiful here.
So you brought us to the Now Jade.
You know what? This is a great property. It's turned into one of my favorite properties. There's so much to do here. There's the kids club. There is all the restaurants. You have your choice: Mediterranean, Asian, Italian, French buffet, coffee shop. The list goes on. There's so much to do. The rooms are beautiful, all oversized junior suites.
So let's go back over some of these, the kids club. What is that? Because that's something, do all resorts offer that?
Most of the resorts in Mexico do offer it.
Okay.
It's for ages 4 to 12, and you can drop your child off, and you can go lay out, go to the spa, relax, have a little adult time.
Now I walked into my room, and boy, are those just gorgeous.
They are. You know what? It's nice, especially if you have a family. You have the extra space, the extra room. You got the 24-hour room service. They even have a children's menu for room service, which is great.
We're obviously on the beach down here. A lot goes on down here too. Don't they have weddings here?
They do. They have weddings at least twice a day, usually.
Twice a day?
Twice a day. They can get married on the beach. They can get married in the gazebo. Again, the nice thing is it's an all-inclusive, so everything's included.
And the spa too?
Well, the spa is not included, but this resort gives resort coupons to get discounts off of spas. They always have spa specials every day, and it's a beautiful spa. Again, you don't get those in Ohio, so.
No, you don't. And honestly, Apple Vacations, now you kind of partnered up with Apple.
Right.
To make this happen. I feel like Apple's really the way to go too.
It's a great company. They have charters out of Cleveland 3 days a week. Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, either nonstop or direct flights throughout the year.
When you come here, you're in heaven, and it's only, how far is it? Well, what, 3 hours for us?
3.5 hours. And the nice thing with Apple is that they take care of everything. So your transfers were included, your airfare, your hotel, everything's included when you pay your one price up front. Well, in Mexico, there's so much history. So you can do excursions that have, your Chichen Itza, your ruins, everything, that you would go to Hawaii and take a look at the sites and stuff like that, but you're on a beach and all your drinks are included.
So, I don't think you could ask for anything really more. I think the viewers who have come down here seem to be so excited to get this trip started and enjoy all of the different activities they have going on. And I know that David actually is going to talk with you about some of those activities a little later on, because there's so much that you can really do while you're here, both on the resort and off the resort. But right now, we brought him to Mexico, but we still can't stop him from cooking.
We can.
It's just not gonna happen, so we're gonna go watch David do a little bit of cooking now.
Riviera Maya, and I'm here with Carlos, so we're gonna make the world's largest paella. I think it's a big one, right?
Yeah, it's a big
That's
one.
because we got all these folks out here from Fox 8 that came down with us on the trip. How's everyone doing, okay? How do we get this thing started? You should see all the ingredients he
Okay,
has here.
we're going to start putting some oil. This is olive oil.
Now this is really interesting because we're doing this in 3 or 4 different languages. Okay, we got the oil in there. Do I have a jacket? Oh, here we have a jacket here for me. Look at
Okay.
that. I'm gonna be a chef.
We're gonna put now
Okay, here we
the
go.
bacon.
Gracias, senor. Okay, here comes the bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon's good for you, right?
Yeah, really good. A lot of flavor.
Okay, tell us a little bit about paella. Paella is one of those dishes that people make, like what, in the backyard sometime, like a big
Yeah,
barbecue?
well, it's a tradition in Spain. It's basically from Valencia.
So we're gonna cook this bacon 5 minutes, and what goes in next?
We're gonna put the chorizo and then all the meats.
Chorizo and the rest of the meat. So we got about 5 minutes on the bacon. So he takes the ribs and he cooks them in a broth or in water, just like poaching them, you know. So they're cooked, but now they're gonna be crisped up and flavor's gonna come out of them.
Yeah.
Right. And this is like pork from what? Pork butt or pork loin?
Yeah.
So this is like, it looks like pork loin, like that nice part of like a pork chop without bone on it, chopped up, and
It's
that was
only the meat.
poached also.
Yeah.
So in the end, this is going to be like a beautiful meat stew with shrimp, mussels, chicken, sausage, bacon, rice. And do you use saffron too?
Yeah, we just the base of the broth is saffron.
And there'll be a little bit of saffron in it to make it golden and
Yeah,
a
that's
beautiful
gonna
taste.
that's gonna give the jello color to the rice.
Yep.
And that's flavor.
So now we have some chicken going in. What part of the chicken is this?
We put the legs.
Legs.
Yeah. It's half the bone and it's better.
So this way it cooks on the bone, it has more flavor,
Yeah.
and it's not going to fall apart.
Yeah, of course.
Now, do we add more broth to that, chef?
Not now.
Not now?
We want to cook a little bit the rice,
Get the flavor from the
Yeah.
meat into the rice.
and then we put it the broth. These are mussels.
Look at the colors, huh?
Yeah, and they are raw.
Okay,
We're
so
gonna finish it in.
so the mussels go in now.
Yeah.
So I see you spread them out so when the rice puffs up around them, they're
gonna
going to be in different
yeah.
places. So now it's time for vegetables.
Yeah.
So what are we going to put in?
We're gonna put the green beans first.
Okay, here we go. We're going to put some peppers in.
Yeah.
Beautiful red and green peppers. It's starting to look like the Mexican flag now. Okay, this lady's from Brazil, and her dad makes this, and so she wanted to get a close picture of it. How does this look compared to your dad's?
It looks pretty good. He sometimes does more like a Brazilian way with no seafood because I particularly don't eat seafood. But it looks very similar to what he does, except that it's huge.
It's huge. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It really is.
You gonna try some?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because you don't have to eat the seafood. You can go
Yeah,
like
you can
mussels aside. Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we got the paella turned over, so look what I turned up. I turned up Natalie. She's in line to get a taste of this. And all the viewers here, over 100 of them are worried they might not get any because you're the first in
Because
line.
I'm first. I cut everybody. That's so wrong of me.
Okay. What's in this right here? Oh, that's the chicken.
That's the chicken?
Yeah. I would try the rice. Tell everybody how
All
the
right, we'll
rice
try
is.
the rice first.
I'll try a pepper.
Pretty hot. Oh, that's good. So people have asked me if I really like everything as much as I say I do. So now you guys can test it. I think it's really good, but we'll see what you have to say about it.
Thank you very much, Carlos.
You're welcome.
Paella 101,
Very
everybody
good.
join in. We're gonna have some wine, we're gonna have some paella. I hope you had a great time. Okay, here we go. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. We're at Now Jade. I'm with Angie from Canary Travel. Here we go, like
I know, you're dancing.
big time, huh? Well, that's because there's always something happening here. Does that have something to do with the name here?
It is. Live in the now, the Now Jade.
Live in the now, Now Jade. And I gotta tell you, there are a lot of things going on here. I like the way you can just sort of hang out in some of the little gazebo things, you know? I like the little pool of water. You just like half submerged, you get a little suntan, you're cool.
Right?
Because it's about, what do you say, about 86, 87 degrees right now?
It's a balmy 87 degrees, probably.
Yeah. Beautiful ocean breeze here, checking it out. And I gotta tell you, a lot of great activities here throughout the day. We're joking
is.
about dancing a little, but they
Yes.
have music here all day long. And
They
the guys have a lot of activities, don't they?
They do. They have Zumba. They have dancercise.
Zumba, what's
watercise.
Zumba? Exercise?
It's a
Come
form
on.
of exercise.
It's vacation. Come
Right?
on.
Well, some people like that Zumba during vacation. They have so much going on. They have volleyball tournaments, water volleyball, ping pong tournaments.
Guys, I like the ping pong tournament. They do that out in the middle there, so everybody gets a chance to check that out. And of course, the cooking is a blast. You learn a little something there.
Do the paella cooking class
Yeah,
that
that's
you did.
great.
Yep. They
How about
have
some maybe wine tasting? I think that's an activity.
wine tasting, cigar experience.
No, what's
You
a
get
cigar experience?
You roll the good cigars. Well, you're the cigar
Well,
guy.
I know a little bit about cigars, but I guess do people actually smoke them then?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
And the thing
They
about smoking a cigar, it's not like you're starting a habit. It's sort of like opening a bottle of champagne. You only do it
Right.
once a year, maybe, right?
right. You relax. It's supposed to be a relaxing experience. But there is, again, something always going on. So it makes it.
How about beach activities? What's going on out there?
Oh, on the beach, they have volleyball. They have, I believe they have soccer going on over there. They have snorkeling. You can snorkel. All your non-motorized water sports are included in this, so that's a nice thing.
And I also saw there's an opportunity if you want, you can go deep sea fishing. So there's like the concierge in there can hook you up with anything. You want to go deep sea fishing?
Scuba.
You can go out to Cozumel. I mean, there's a lot of things to do here, but now, Jade, right here and now, you can do so many things you might never leave the resort.
You wouldn't want to.
Yeah, and you know, talk about activities. I just love this all-inclusive thing. There's my buddy David, right there. Check him out. This guy, small but mighty, man, and he is a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, I think he's going to be part of an activity that we're going to sort of get to watch and have some fun with Natalie. Natalie is going to be in a mixology competition. What do you think of that?
That's right. I signed her up for it myself.
You did this?
I did it.
Blame her. Check it out.
Okay, Natalie, you don't want to have 3 hours to do this. You're gonna have a minute to make your drink.
Oh!
Right? So whatever you want to put, no pressure. And now the people, están listos? Are you ready? Ready! Oh, come on, guys. Wait, what did I just say? Okay, Natalie, first the ice.
Can I put the ice in first?
All right, so now everybody help me out to count in English. And we say uno. Yeah, I say in English. I say 1, 2, 3. Natalie, go!
A little bit of This is gonna taste terrible.
You can put whatever you want. More alcohol. All right, ready? Here we go. It's like 10, 9.
It's gonna be so bad.
So now, Natalie, before we start giving you the drink, what is the name of this pink stuff?
Pink passion.
Pink passion! Okay? Pink passion for everybody.
Can I
Se me echa la
taste
mano,
it first
chaparrito.
before they taste it? I put so much alcohol in it. So first of all, I just want to thank you so much for coming on this trip with us. I'm so glad to have met so many of you, and I hope we have a lot more fun together over the next few days. For those of you who are from Cleveland, I hope I don't kill you. Nobody throw up, and if you do, don't tell me, okay?
What if I'm from Pittsburgh?
And if you're from Pittsburgh, like, I take that too. I like that too. You're a good. So cheers, everybody. I hope
Cheers!
you like it.
Cheers! Go, Natalie. Drink it all because we're gonna,
I like it.
we're gonna need the next one for the next week.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay, how about you?
6.
Everybody sit, everybody sit.
Well, I think this next contestant has no chance to show you up. Huh? You did pretty good.
You know what? I used to bartend, but I had no clue what I was getting myself into, and I didn't think it was gonna be good. It wasn't that bad.
You were like queen of the jugs, grabbing one bottle after another, just pouring it in on top of the ice, turning on the blender.
I tried. He gave me a 10 to be nice.
Well, not really, I didn't. I like the hat.
I
gave her a 10
like
for
the
hat.
sombrero.
But I gave her a 2 for too good.
Oh, how sweet
Oh,
are you?
that's
I
so-
love it.
You'll love Cancun too. I think this is a great time to run into Ricardo Bravo, who's the general manager of Now Jade. And I gotta tell you, we've been thanking everybody here for doing such a great job for us, but it all starts at the top, right?
Thank you very much, David. Welcome, first of all, welcome to Cancun. Welcome to Now Jade. Yeah, and you are right. I mean, this is a work of a lot of people that are behind the scenes. and definitely have a lot of support. We are 610 employees right here, serving and going forward the guests of our hotel.
It's been just great. We've had some great fun too. You know, the activities out at the pool area, like the mixology thing. So everybody comes here, they feel pretty much like I feel, like a special guy.
Right, you're here to relax, you're here to have fun, you're here to enjoy your vacation, and this is a very special time for us as well to have you here. And all the employees, again, they have to be very focused on what we are doing in a daily basis to support all our guest needs.
Okay, just look around, folks. Like, talk about the dream job. Tell me, Ricardo Bravo, how do I get the general manager job at a place like this?
Well, just relax and enjoy it.
Yeah, right. You're working hard, man.
This is a lifestyle, believe me. I mean, this is a 24 hours job. You have to really like it and to feel it and to do it with passion, you know.
Well, we stay a lot of places, and you show the passion, and you made a lot of fun for us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Welcome again, David.
Thank you. And
My
you know
pleasure.
what? I had a great time, and I'm thinking about going over to Cancun. How far is that? How long?
It's only 30 minutes driving.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's an easy ride over. But for you folks at home, it's right after the break. Check it out.
Welcome back to our road trip to Mexico.
And here we are in sort of like downtown Cancun, and this is where you did the spring break thing, where I saw all those pictures.
David, you're not supposed to. No, that never happened. I never went on a spring break, unfortunately.
But this is where it happens for a lot of the kids when they
Yes.
come down here for spring break. So we're about, how far are we from the Now Jade?
You know, I've been told a variety of numbers. I think it was only about 45 minutes to get here.
Yeah, about 45 minutes, and we passed a whole row of beautiful hotels. I mean, so many places to stay here in Cancun, and a lot of places to shop.
I did not expect, because this is my first time down here, I did not expect it to look like this. It is so developed down here. There is shop after restaurant, high-end stuff to low-end stuff. I mean, you can buy a Louis Vuitton bag or you can buy a sombrero.
Yeah, right, that's it.
You know?
It's so cosmopolitan, and it looks like a big party about to happen, but I love the idea, too. They have the little Mexican mercado that you buy all the little tchotchkes and and the pottery and the hats, like you're saying, and the jewelry, a lot of great jewelry, and you do bargain down here for stuff, too.
You do, and the great thing is this place, it's kind of like a Vegas almost. You're going all day, every day. So from early morning till 4 in the morning, you're going to this club that's right here. I mean, there's so much to do.
Oh, that's one of those clubs that you probably don't want to go to over there, but they've got something for everyone. I think that might be
Exactly.
that might be a gentleman's club, but we got a Vegas Showtime party down here.
Cocobongo.
Cocobongo. Hooters.
Hooters.
That's right.
I've always heard those are great restaurants.
They sell a great grouper sandwich. That's what you get when you go to
That's the
Hooters.
attraction,
That's one of
okay.
the attractions.
Okay.
Right. And it's like you said, it's sort of a carnival atmosphere here, and you'll go down a couple blocks and you've got like Tiffany's and that kind of stuff going on.
I mean, it's a huge strip.
Yeah.
Huge strip.
Okay, so if you're at the Now Jade like us, jump in the vehicle, you go about 40-45 minutes, you jump out here if you want, check something out, maybe get some lunch, but then if you want to see a really interesting hotel, after the break we're going to see what?
Oh, we're going to Dreams.
Dreams. And she is going to do something that you're just not going to believe.
That's a little hint right there. Can you even tell what that is?
Come on, it's dolphin time right after the break. I'm going to say welcome back to New Day Cleveland. That's right, we're on the road in Cancun, and I almost don't want to take that camera shot away from you of the beautiful Caribbean Sea out there, and we're on the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula. Canary Travel, Karen, you,
Hi.
me. How good does it get,
It
huh?
doesn't get any better.
I got to tell you, this is almost a dream, and appropriately, where are we?
We're at Dreams Cancun.
We're at Dreams Cancun, and this place, as you can see, has a fantastic view of everything because we said this is on the most eastern tip. As a matter of fact, a lot of folks make this their wedding destination, don't they?
Right, right. Probably the best place to have your wedding in Cancun.
What a great place Dreams is also, because we're talking about a place where you can either sit at one of the pools inbound here. I mean, they've got dolphins out here, right?
Yes, they have dolphins where you can get a dolphin front room. Or
Dolphin
you can
front
have
room.
a dolphin front room.
That's
or an ocean front room.
When did you ever hear of that,
I
huh?
know. So
Yeah.
you can watch the dolphins from your room.
And I tell you, you come out here on the beach, sit on one of these palapas. This is like that powdered sugar sand, right?
Yes.
This is just fantastic. That's the lighthouse because we are out here on the point. And it looks like there's some reefs out here too, so it looks like you can wade way out into the water, huh?
You could walk pretty far out there and not go under.
Yeah.
The sand is pretty high. Great family resort.
Oh yeah.
All inclusive, of course, so all your meals, all your drinks, all your entertainment is included.
I like these beautiful rooms too. You know, if you got this one building that's right on the point, the Dolphin Front rooms, it's a lot different than the high rise.
A different kind of feel, so you can get either one that you want.
Yeah, I really like this a lot. So we're talking about 6 restaurants too. And the great thing about it inclusive, you know, we brought all these folks down from Cleveland, and some of them have never done that before. And it's hard to get used to almost, because anything you ask for is delivered to you.
Right away, too, and you kind of feel bad. You're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, I know, because we're so used to paying for everything, but you pay such a great economical price to get here. The airfare was included, and you get all this stuff that sometimes, you know, I brought up a whole bunch of money extra, like little dollar bills for tips and stuff, but tips are included.
They're included, yep. You don't have to, but you know.
Yeah.
They're working so hard, they kind of make you feel bad if you don't.
I know, because everybody said to me while we've been here that the people are so nice. I mean, part of the experience of coming to Mexico, coming to Cancun, is the culture and the people. I mean, we talk about all these beautiful rooms, and the rooms are beautiful, aren't they?
They're gorgeous. All of them are.
Yeah, great rooms, great views, but all the people that help you find your way around, serve you in all these different restaurants. I mean, it's really about this great friendliness of the country too, isn't
Sure,
it?
it's all about service, yep. Trying to make you happy.
Since this is out on the point of Cancun, you drive up Cancun, there's a whole bunch of shopping right next to Dreams, isn't there?
There's a whole bunch of shopping, there's restaurants, there's nightlife. You know, we also have the golf. They have a lot of golfing up here for the men.
Is the golf included at this resort?
Yes, it is.
So how about that? I mean, that's
Crown
usually,
Comfort golf.
that's one of those other things that you add a bunch of money on, it's gonna cost you a lot more, but here that's included also.
Right. Also the kids club, so the kids would love it here. They have the trampoline in the ocean, movies at night. So enough to keep everybody happy in your family.
Just bring your sunscreen, your sunglasses, maybe a cap for when it gets really sunny. If you want to go snorkeling, easy to do. I mean, all kinds of tours available also, and all the folks are very willing to help you. And even better than that, they've got a dolphin feature here where you get to swim with the dolphins, right?
Right, we're gonna learn about that soon.
So guess what? Natalie's with the dolphins. Check it out.
Well, I've quickly learned that one of the coolest things about this resort here are the dolphins. Unbelievable to see these so close to you and people getting to mix with them and be in the water with them. And I have Sandra here with me, who you've worked with these dolphins for quite some time, right?
Yes, actually I'm the head trainer. I work with all the dolphins as well. Each dolphin have their own trainer, but when they are resting or they have vacations or something like that, I also take them, and it's very, very good for me because I could check better all the behaviors and the criteria of these behaviors.
The dolphins have vacations too?
Well, not the dolphins. Sometimes have 3 days.
They get a day off at least, right?
They have a day off.
So tell me what people can do when they're here, because this just looks so exciting to me.
This is our principal program, the main program, because right here we are doing activities. I told you to require more energy and stability in the water. Well, they are only 4 persons per program, and they do, well, all the tricks that we make with the dolphins.
They do all the tricks, and then do people get, look, he's swimming with it!
Yeah, he's doing the foot push. This is the main activity of this program, of the Primax program.
Do they mate in here too? Will you have more dolphins eventually, or how does that work?
Well, actually, Delfinus have around 70 dolphins.
Okay.
We have the record Guinness for dolphins to bird in our facilities.
Wow. Look at him.
80% of our dolphins were with us, and this pool, well, we can say this pool is the honeymoon place.
Honeymoon place, look at that!
We have dominant dolphins, a reproductor with 4 girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
So actually
we have 4 girlfriends.
We have 2 pregnant girls, and it's possible being 3. But when they are pregnant and they have around 6 months, we bring them another dolphinarium that we use for the reproduction.
Okay.
It's our maternity. We have only mommies and babies.
Only mommy dolphins.
Yes, and then when they are young, like teenagers, to go to the school, we bring them right here.
And I love that the hotel rooms are, so many of them are right here, and that people can watch these dolphins day in and day out if they want to.
Yes, of course, the people enjoyed to stay right here in Dreams for this reason, because they have the opportunity to observe the dolphins, not just during the programs, they have the opportunity to observe the dolphins during all the time that they are in the hotel.
that they're here and enjoying themselves.
Yes.
Now I see some fish in here, and there's a little lagoon on the other side of us too. Are these all fish? You guys bring these in here, or do they just swim in from the ocean?
No, really. Well, as you see, the pool is not beautiful blue because we have a natural pool. The water coming from the ocean and go out again to the ocean. And well, we can find right here everything in the ocean, of course, except sharks.
Thankfully. Okay, because I was going to ask that. I see if any fish could come in, but there's no sharks that come in here then.
Well, I think the only sharks are outside.
Okay, good. So obviously this makes Dreams here in Cancun so unique. It would draw me here, that is for sure. Thank you so much, Sandra, for showing us this great show.
So what was it like with the dolphins?
I honestly, if I didn't have this dress on, I would have jumped right in that water.
I thought you might.
I almost did. That is what, you always look for those things that make a resort unique. That's it, for sure.
I have a pelican experience happening right out here. This is fantastic. We're out on the tip of Cancun at Dreams, and you can see a whole bunch of the other hotels down this way, all the way down the big strip. And over this way, this beautiful little, this is like a private little beach here at Dreams, huh?
Private little beach, beautiful scenery. When I think of Mexico, this is what I would envision a beach to be.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is just fantastic. And you know what, folks? I just learned too, the adult front rooms, all that, they just put another $1 million into a renovation. So this is one of the best locations. It's been here a while, but it's been refreshed and it is fantastic. And I gotta tell you, I was envious of you with the dolphins. That was great.
If nothing else, you're gonna wanna come down and experience something like that. It's worth every penny to be here in beautiful Mexico.
Okay, here we are. Are you ready for more?
Are you kidding me? Of course I'm ready for more.
I hope you're ready for more because we've got a whole lot more from Mexico right after the break.
Welcome back to our road trip to Mexico. We're still here in Cancun. I have my girl Angie from Canary Travel with me, having so much fun down here. Now we were just at Dreams. This place is so close too, where it's Secrets now.
Right.
Secrets
You'll
Resort.
notice there's no kids.
There are no children, there's no loud screaming, so if you're looking for that nice getaway with the husband or wife or just a group of friends, this is the place to go.
This is the place to go, yeah.
Tell me about this resort.
It's a great hotel. This hotel is just about a year old.
So it's new.
Brand
wow,
new.
Brand
it's a
new.
new build. It's called Secrets of Vine for a reason. The wine cellars, we're going to see all that stuff. Beautiful 8 restaurants, 7 bars. There's something for everybody. All the rooms have views of either the ocean or the lagoon, so you can't get a bad room in this hotel.
You know what I really love about this too is when I came out here, I mentioned it kind of reminds me of a Vegas pool.
Yeah, a little bit.
And it's interesting because it's the same developer that developed the Wynn in Las Vegas did
the one who
this.
designed this hotel, yeah.
And you like Secrets Resorts, right? As far as the hotels go?
Right. Traveling without my son, definitely the Secrets Resorts I love.
I absolutely love this. I mean, when you just take a look around and you see the view and the pool's right here, and the music's going, it's kind of like a party atmosphere in a way.
It is, and out on the beach they have, different activities going on. They have water volleyball in the pools, volleyball on the beach. There's something going on at any time, but then you have like a quiet Zen pool where you can read, relax, just enjoy yourself.
Would you think of this as kind of a higher end place to come, or?
This is one of their higher end properties. I mean, you have the 24-hour room service in your room. You don't make reservations at any of the restaurants. You can download an app for this hotel where you can take a look at the property. You can make reservations at just one of the restaurants that they have.
Okay.
You can call home for free. You can send texts.
Nice.
So they do have the app that does that. A lot of the Secrets are doing these apps, so each hotel is working separately.
Oh, that's great. And so this is an all-inclusive?
This is an all-inclusive.
Location.
The nice thing too, they would call it Sip, Savor, and See.
Now what's that?
That means that you can go to any of the hotels, any of the Secrets or the Dreams or even the Now Resorts, and you can go there and eat dinner and take in a show at one of those. So you have 60 different opportunities.
Oh wow! So we've seen it now. We've seen Dreams, and we've been here now. So you can do any of those.
You can go for dinner and enjoy. It's not total exchange privileges, but you can go over there, enjoy dinner and a show. So it gives you a little bit of a out. I mean, you can get out and go, you can go shopping. I mean, there's so much to do right outside the door, but looking in the hotel, you wouldn't notice any of that until you walked out that front door.
No, it seems like it's more Americanized than we are in America sometimes, you know, right?
Except with palm trees and a beautiful beach.
I think I might take this. I might take this. And actually, I think I might stay out here and relax a little bit while David shows everyone all of the great wine tastings that they do here.
I know, they're gonna do a wine tasting. They have a cellar, I wanna say there's over 10,000 bottles. I could be wrong, but I believe last time I checked, that's what they had. So we might be here for a while.
We might be here for a while, and you know what? I am not gonna complain about that. I'm gonna send it to David and then see what he's up to then. Thanks, Angie.
Sure.
I have the great pleasure to talk to Jean-Pierre, who's the general manager here at Secrets the Vine, right?
Nice meeting you. Jean-Pierre Sorin, Secret the Vine Cancun, yes.
Yes, whatever he just said. And what's really important about this is your mom thinks you're a banker, but she's going to see you maybe on TV now.
That's correct. But anyway, I'm sure she will be pleased. We're going to talk about wine. She's going to see the place. I'm sure she's going to enjoy it.
It's the most beautiful hotel on this strip. What do you call this street here in Cancun? What's this street you're on?
The Kukulkan Boulevard.
There you go. You heard that?
That's
we got
right.
a fireplace in here. You know, we're just out at the pool. People got the water going under the chairs trying to stay cool, and you got a fire indoors, huh?
And then here the Jews come, they have a book, take a book, they have a coffee or something, and very romantic place.
It is. It's a beautiful place. I just love it when you pull up on this place. You see all the vines on the outside of the building, on the glass that's transparent. You got the metal sculptures and all that.
That's correct, yes.
So I'm looking for the grapes. Jean-Pierre, I'm saying, where are the grapes? There's no grapes hanging on your vines.
But here they are.
Here they are.
Here they are.
All the grapes are in bottles. How about that?
That's our main wine place. It's a total of 4,500 bottles.
4,500.
We have 3,000 on that size, 1,500 on the other side, between white and red.
Yeah. So when you walk in the cellar there, which is really not a cellar, it's above ground here. But I understand one side is cool for all the
white wines, and the other
champagnes.
ones for the red. That's correct. Yes.
And it's on both sides. You got wine on both sides here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So do you like wine?
A little bit, yes.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Important to us.
It's a fantastic place. Now, what's this lady doing with a sword over here?
Cecilia is our head butler, and she's going to perform the champagne ritual, which is something as well very traditional to our hotel. The thing which is important to us is that our customers can experience different things related to wine. So, first of all, the main cellar with the sense of arrival, our wine tasting table. We do 3 wine tasting a day. We do as well champagne ritual. We do as well different openings of bottles, Portuguese style and everything.
I love all the different decanters here.
Thank you.
The bread, the fruit,
Thank you.
the cheeses.
Thank you.
But I want to see the head butler, Cecilia, here go to work with her sword. So what do you got a bottle of Clicquot here, huh?
Buff Clicquot, one of the...
Yeah, one of the best.
If I can say it, yes.
Yes, it is. Well, I see you have Grand Dame here. You've got Krug. You got it all.
Krug, we do Dom Perignon as well.
Fire it up, Cecilia. Now, when I do it at my house, I don't do it like this. Too dangerous.
But Cecilia is an expert, so
okay.
I'm sure we're going to enjoy it.
Okay, here we go. So we've got, what's the gentleman's name working? It's Daniel. Daniel. There you go. He's the head bartender here. Okay, here we go. We're going to stand back. Whoa! That's pretty good. That's very good. That's beautiful.
Very
nice
nice
job. You know, when it first hit it, I thought like, uh-oh, it's not going to come out, but then it came out perfect.
Yes, it did.
You know exactly what you're doing. Hey, you know, you were telling me something too, Jean-Pierre, about the, you open other bottles like with these hot scissors. How does that work?
It's a Portuguese style.
Thank you. Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
And
Here,
again,
Herb, you want one? There you go. Always got to help out Herb, you know. We're in Mexico. It's 86 degrees out there. Hey, so tell me more about the sword thing.
We eat the scissors, and we place the scissors on the neck of the bottle. And the main contrast is that you place the scissors, the heat scissors, at the neck of the bottle.
And they're hot. These are red hot.
It's red hot. And then after you do a contrast with cold water. And it breaks the glass very net.
Bam.
Bam. Now the important thing is that you need. It's like when you do the sword with the champagne. The part of the cork will stay on the neck of the bottle, because if you cut it too low, you have the risk to have some piece of glasses on it.
if you want to try some really great wines, it might be a little too expensive, you think, for your budget. With these machines here, you can get a little taste or big tastes.
That's right.
Anything you want, right? So this is Secrets the Vine.
Secrets the Vine. Please come back to visit us, and we'll enjoy a very wine tasting Mexican wines as well.
Thank you. And your mother should be very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Forget about being a banker.
Hello to ma'am, and hello to everybody.
Thank you.
So I'm here now at one of the 6 restaurants at Secrets, right, Leonardo? You
Correct.
have 6 total.
6 total
And
restaurants.
what is this here?
This is the Market Cafe, which in the morning and in the evening time we have our buffet. It's an international buffet, and it's very interesting because we have a live station as well, where the guests can get a special cut of meat or salmon or fresh catch of the day. So it's very, very nice. As well, we have some pastas, and something that is interesting, that everything is homemade, even the bread.
Really?
Everything is made at the
Everything here
hotel.
is homemade?
Everything. So it's guarantee of healthiness, it's guaranteed something has to be custom made for our guests in case that you have some special
I
dietary,
like the
it will
thought
be
of
amazing.
this. So they always provide you with a wonderful drink. Your hands are never empty, and your stomach, I think, is never empty because you get these wonderful meals. If you want a wow factor type of buffet, this is it.
And the most important thing is that we want to personalize every single experience for the guest. So we are committed with that part.
So someone could come up to you and say they want something crazy, and you say, we can do it.
You know, right now health is one of the most important things in the life. So if somebody comes and I have special dietary or something that I would like to have specifically, we are able to do it.
And I love what you guys do too. The chefs from all of these restaurants, at noon, they do something special?
Yes, that's the wow moment. The chefs walk around with all of the specialty meals that we have in the hotel from the 6 different restaurant specialties, and they go to the pool area and they provide a small snack, a small sample of those meals.
So you get to taste a little bit of everything in all of the different restaurants so that you know what you might like when you come out in the evening to eat, right?
It's like a live menu. So
I
you will know
love
exactly
this.
what you will expect if you go to the Italian restaurant or to the steakhouse restaurant or the Mediterranean or the Peruvian restaurant. You can select from that.
Can't beat that. Leonardo, thank you so
It is
much.
my pleasure.
Pleasure.
Yes,
They
you're
always
welcome
say
again.
that. It's always your pleasure. I
It is.
love that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So what do you think there, Natalie? Check that out. See, you get Mediterranean cuisine up here on the roof with beautiful views. You got the cabanas out here, little
It's
dining.
Heaven.
This is great. And this isn't bad either. This is Clico. You know, this is a pretty
Heaven.
good
I know. I've
champagne.
been waiting to try this. So you tried some of this already?
It was with peril I opened this bottle. Well, I didn't actually do it, but with peril that I had this young lady open the bottle, the head butler, with a sword.
Ooh, with a sword.
With a sword. Yep.
Oh,
Just one of the magic moments here. You know, they've got a million restaurants here. Italian.
Everything you could possibly want. There's at least 6 different restaurants, and then there's the buffet. And there's so many great places to eat, and this wine thing I think is a killer. It'll really get you here.
Well, I got to tell you something, a whole wall of it. The guys say they had 4,500 bottles of wine down there, so it's really great. So this is Secrets the Vine, and when you think of this place, you got to think about all the great wines and opportunity to taste them. You can taste little bits, big bits, all good stuff.
I mean, do you even need us really talking when you see the view behind us and where we're sitting? We don't even need to sell you to come here. It sells itself.
I have a confession to make. Sometimes when I'm talking to you when we're doing these trips, looking at all this stuff, I forget that they're watching. That's how much fun it is.
Because it's so wonderful. I thought you were gonna say I forget about you and I'm just looking at the view. Forget you, Natalie.
I can't forget about Natalie because you're the co-host of New Day Cleveland, and guess what? We got a whole lot more coming up right after the break.
Thankfully we do.
Here we are in beautiful Riviera Maya, now Jade, Cancun. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. I'm not even gone yet. I don't want to leave, but I'm thinking about coming back. So Angie Canary Travel's got some
Yes.
tips for us. If we want to come down here any time of year, any way, or with a group, what do we do?
Give us a call. We can make it happen for you.
Okay, so we saw a couple great properties while we were down here, over on the Cancun side here, over on Riviera Maya, Riviera Cancun. How do you decide, how do you help people decide what they want to do? Because sometimes you could be more helpful because they don't know that much.
That's right. I mean, you feel them out. You want to know if they want an adult only property, if they want a lot of activities, if they want to be able to go out clubbing, something for the family. And that's why working with us is the best way, because we can go ahead and qualify you for what resort would work best.
Right, like we went over to Secrets of the Vine, and that place was so cosmopolitan, almost like Miami South Beach, a little bit of Vegas in there. A whole different experience than the place we went out on the Point there where they have a lot of great weddings.
Right. We wanted to show a little bit of everything. The family destination at Dreams Cancun, where they have the dolphins and a lot of family activities, and then take you over to Secrets of the Vine, which is the more chic, relaxed, adult-only hotel. You know, wine people like it.
Right, you know what I learned is there's a lot of opportunities year-round for some very convenient, inexpensive vacations. I mean, the price for this trip, for the viewer trip, was great. I mean, everyone keeps saying, I'd love to do this again. And at the same time, with the great prices, how about those great occasions, like destination weddings? You were talking about that.
Destination weddings, we have high school reunions, family reunions. The destination wedding, it doesn't get any better than this, getting married here in the dead of winter.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta tell you something. When we went out there on that point and saw that beautiful gazebo sitting there looking out over the ocean, over that long Cancun beach, I mean, it doesn't get more romantic than that, does it?
It doesn't. And Cancun, I mean, we got to see a little bit of what Cancun is actually like. It's a beautiful area of Mexico, along with the Riviera Maya. That's a picture perfect in that gazebo. So
yeah, so I mean, I was really glad we hooked up with Apple Vacations. We flew down on the Frontier airplane. Everything was taken care of, both sides. Tips, the whole 9 yards.
Right.
Although I gotta tell you, the people are so wonderful here. You want to keep bringing out that money and keep tipping everybody because they're just so gracious and sweet.
Their customer service here is, I mean, second to none. This is one of the hotels that you just can't beat it.
Yeah, and how about the food? We didn't eat much here, did we? Wow. Food, drinks, fun, music, cooking, mixology, cigars, the whole 9 yards. It's all happening here. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you.
I had a great trip. You're sweet. Okay, here's my question. Where did you get this tan?
Right here in beautiful Mexico.
Riviera Maya, Riviera Cancun, terrific. We got the Mercado out here ready to go. We found out that everybody gets a chance to come back here because of Canary Travel, Angie and Karen.
All thanks to them and Apple. It has been a wonderful trip. My first viewer trip, and I have had
Is this your first viewer trip?
Quite an amazing time meeting all of these great people from Cleveland. And so now I think we have to have everybody come this time.
Here's the most amazing thing about this trip, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. We've had these beautiful rooms, these great places. What's up with the bidet, right? We had a little extra plumbing in Mexico.
He used
what
it.
a great place.
Used it.
So did you guys have a great time?
I think they did. I think they had just a little bit of fun.
Oh man, we had some great activities, a great time. We got to see Cancun. We got to be over here at Riviera Maya, and the folks here at
Now Jade have been
unbelievable.
They've been wonderful. The staff here is wonderful. Wouldn't you guys say that? The staff is unbelievable. The staff's been great.
And strike me down if I'm not telling you the truth. Everyone's saying like, when's the next trip, right?
Right? So start thinking about it because they're already all coming with us. So gotta start thinking about that too.
Okay, so here we go. We say so long to you from Mexico. We'll see you back in Cleveland. New Day Cleveland.
I'm Natalie Herbeck.
I'm David Moss, and these are our new friends. See you in the next New Day Cleveland. So long.